Welcome to a journey unlike any other, a quest deep into the essence of your own power. You're here for a reason, not by mere chance. Today we explore a profound concept often shrouded in mystery and metaphors, your inner magic. But let's reframe our thinking. This magic is not just a figure of speech. It's real, tangible, and pulsing within you right now, waiting to be unleashed. In this video, we dive into the heart of what it means to access and utilize this incredible energy. Imagine transforming not just your own life, but also influencing the world around you. That's the potential of understanding and harnessing your inner magic. Stay tuned as we unveil how ancient wisdom aligns with modern science, bridging gaps and revealing truths about the energy you hold within. Ready to unlock your potential? Let's begin understanding magic and energy. Magic is a word that conjures up images of spells, witches, and supernatural occurrences. But at its core, magic is simply the practice of channeling and directing unseen energies to reshape reality according to one's will and intention. What modern science understands as energy, those vibrating packets of light and sound that make up all matter and life itself, is precisely what the ancient mystics referred to as magic. It is the fundamental power that animates the universe and flows through all living beings as a life force. While this concept of a ubiquitous energy may seem mystical, it is actually fully acknowledged by modern physics. Scientists know that beneath the surface of all material reality exists energetic fields and subatomic particles vibrating at the quantum level. It is simply that most people cannot perceive these energy realms with their limited senses. The ancient masters, however, developed precise techniques to sense and work with these subtle energy fields. They realized we are not just physical bodies, but beings of light, sound, and potent life force energy. By learning to cultivate, harmonize, and direct this energy intentionally, they discovered we can profoundly influence our personal reality and the universe itself. So while the word magic may seem unscientific, it is simply an ancient term for what we now call energy work, manifestation, and the mastery of quantum fields through mind, breath, and focused intention. The magic was never trickery or illusion, but the deep understanding of working with unseen energies. As you watch this video, be prepared to awaken your sensory perception of these subtle energies. You will be guided through time-honored practices from mystical traditions to activate your own innate ability to become a conscious conduit and director of the fundamental forces that shape all of creation. By the end, magic will take on an entirely new meaning for you. The magic of unlocking your full energetic potential as a potent source of light in this universe. Stay tuned, because this exploration will shift your reality in surprising and maybe even miraculous ways. Historical and philosophical context. Now that we understand magic is simply the mastery of unseen energies, let's dive into the deep wellspring of ancient wisdom surrounding this powerful force. For while modern science has quantified energy into mathematical theories, the primordial traditions provide deep insights into directly experiencing and working with these primal powers. One of the earliest texts to shed light on the nature of this life force energy is the Vedic philosophy's Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, dating back thousands of years. It speaks of prana, the vital life-giving energy that courses through all beings. Patanjali mapped specific energy pathways and chakra centers within us that can be activated and balanced. Around the same era, the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra emerged from the yogic tradition in Kashmir. This esoteric text provided 112 meditation techniques to awaken the Kundalini, the latent energy lying dormant at the base of the spine. By rousing this spiritual force, one could purportedly achieve enlightenment and paranormal powers. In ancient Egypt, the emerald tablets of the mythic figure Thoth, or Hermes Trismegistus, contained secret teachings on the all, the unified energy field that was both the basis of all matter and the infracosmic intelligence that orchestrated all of creation. Thoth was the prototype of the sage who realized all his energy at its core. In the East, the philosophy of Qi stemmed from ancient Chinese traditions, like Taoism. This ever-present life force was understood to be the vital source that permeated all living things and nature itself. Achieving health and longevity came from cultivating, harmonizing, and directing one's qi through practices like qigong and acupuncture. While using different languages and cultural metaphors, all of these ancient traditions identified the very same fundamental truth, that we are not just physical beings, but dynamic concentrations of a unifying life force energy that is our source, sustenance, and profound potential. By tapping into this timeless wisdom, we can transcend the reductive materialist mindset and realize the deeper energetic substratum from which all creation springs. We can awaken to our underlying nature as multidimensional beings of light, vibration, and limitless possibilities. Deep dive into ancient texts to truly embody the energetic wisdom of the ancient traditions. We must go directly to the source teachings and drink deeply from these profound wellsprings of knowledge. One of the most revelatory texts on mastering the life force is the Emerald Tablets, whose reputed author was the celestial figure Thoth, or Hermes Trismegistus. While shrouded in mystery, these cryptic emerald tablets provide key insights into the nature of the all, the underlying unified field of energy and consciousness that gives rise to the entire universe. Thoth asserted that the heart of the flame dwells within each person as a spark of this infinite source energy. He taught that by attuning our consciousness to this inner flame through meditation, ritual, and deep contemplation, we could ultimately experience the all and our inherent connection to it as co-creators. The tablets speak of entering a transfigured state by controlling our vital life forces and wielding mental powers. Thoth's teachings essentially provided a roadmap for transcending our limited human perception to behold the energetic fabric of reality itself. By seeing through the illusion of material inertness, we could come to directly experience ourselves and all of creation as vibrant sparks of the infinite cosmic fire. While the language is admittedly dense with code words and mythology, the essence is clear. We all have a sacred duty to reawaken the slumbering flame within and give full expression to our divine energetic potential. Through this process of energetic activation, we can attain mastery over our personal and shared reality. The Emerald Tablets are what the previous ancient traditions intimated is that we are massively more vast, powerful, and connected than we can currently perceive with our limited senses. By reclaiming the full capacities of our subtle energy form, we can birth our own personal and collective renaissance as gods among humans. With the profound wisdom of the ancient texts illuminating the true nature of energy and our role as co-creators, we now arrive at the pivotal question: how do we practically harness and wield this innate power in our lives? Fortunately, the primordial traditions also provide a treasure trove of time-honored techniques for doing exactly that. Before applying these techniques, ensure you thoroughly explore them and consider consulting with specialized practitioners in this field. One of the most foundational practices is meditation, specifically with a focus on the heart center. By quieting the turbulence of the mind through disciplined awareness, we can attune to the subtle energies pulsating in the heart chakra region. With practice, you'll learn to sense and amplify this inner radiance. From there, energy cultivation exercises allow you to circulate and accumulate this life force intentionally. One powerful Taoist technique involves using the hands and breath to build an energetic ball that you can direct and unleash with focused visualization. You'll practice this hands-on to viscerally experience being a generator and conduit of energy. The ancient Egyptians also emphasized working with sacred geometry, symbols, and ritual to consciously shape and harness these primordial forces. You'll learn how to create protective spheres, energize objects, and even influence living beings by channeling intent through these metaphysical technologies. Of course, no exploration of pranic mastery would be complete without pranayama, the ancient yogic science of breath control. You'll learn specific breathwork patterns, like nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, to balance your energy channels and cultivate a state of vigorous calm. Each of these practices, while simple in essence, taps into the profound truth that we are not helpless material beings, but potent creators with the ability to directly interact with and shape the unseen realms that underlie our reality. Commit fully, and you will attain realizations that will forever shift your perspective. So take this opportunity to engage with the coming techniques, explore them with sincere dedication, for within them lies the key to unlocking the awesome magic that has laid dormant within you since the dawn. With a strong foundation in energy sensitization and cultivation, you are now ready to explore more advanced practices for harnessing your inner magic. These techniques, born from the most esoteric branches of the ancient traditions, allow you to wield your energetic powers with even greater mastery and intention. One of the most powerful practices is pranayama, the yogic science of breath control and regulation. You've already experienced the balancing effects of alternate nostril breathing. However, by adding specific breath ratios, locks, and visualizations, you can achieve even more profound energetic effects. Techniques like Bhastrika and Agni Prasana rapidly build up and circulate prana throughout your system for increased vitality and focus. Proper mastery of breath is a direct way to stoke and control the inner furnace of your life force. Visualization is another skill essential for any modern-day energetic master. While you've already learned to form and project energy balls from your centers, the ancients took this ability to mystical levels. Deities, mythic symbols, yantra geometries all served as metaphysical instruments to shape and direct consciousness into highly specific waveforms. By combining breath focus, chanted mantras, and the concentrated visualization of a particular deity or higher dimensional being, It is said you can attune yourself to the unique resonance and abilities represented by that archetype. With utmost purity and discipline, you essentially reconfigure your own energetic signature to embody extraordinary powers. Of course, as your energies grow more intensified through such practices, you'll require advanced grounding and protection measures. You'll learn methods like the ritualistic ring of power and the Giza body ratios to contain your expanding sphere of influence within an impermeable force field of your own creation. These higher teachings are shared not to be taken lightly, but as a roadmap for those diligent few who feel called to the path of true energy mastery and conscious co-creation of reality. Stay dedicated and you will unlock abilities most can. Scarcely contemplate as possible in a human form, living a magical life with a solid grounding in the foundational and advanced energy practices, you now possess the tools to quite literally live a magical life. For true mastery does not come from simply accessing altered states, but fully integrating and embodying these energetic principles into your daily existence. The first key is aligning yourself with the universal laws and rhythms that underlie all of creation. The ancient traditions spoke of immutable principles like mentalism, correspondence, polarity, and rhythm that formed the operating system for manifesting reality. By attuning to these patterns through disciplines like astrology and natural cycles, you can flow in harmonious co-creation. On a practical level, this means habits like starting your day by cultivating presence and gratitude, taking moments to go within, feel the aliveness pulsing through you, and give thanks for this present opportunity to experience the magic of being. It's establishing a state of reciprocity with the universe itself. From that centered space, you can then begin leading your daily life as an extended ritual magic circle, or ribono, our mandala, as the Vedas put it. Seeing your home as a temenos, or sacred precinct, to be energetically maintained, viewing your work as an act of sacred service, and perhaps most importantly, frequently reconnecting to the living intelligence of nature as reminders of the animating force sustaining all life. For the ancient wizards realized that beyond technique, true magic is a state of consciousness, a non-ordinary awareness that sees all of creation as a dynamic web of energy and potential to be engaged with. It's relating to every person, object, or experience as concentrated packets of this primordial life force, rather than inert matter. By constantly refreshing this perspective through your practices, tasks, and interactions, you begin vibrating at a higher resonance, more reflective of your full energetic truth. You become more than just a passive observer, but a wielder of this sublime source power. And from that energetic mastery, your world is quite literally re-enchanted as the extraordinary and miraculous become your new ordinary. For you have reclaimed your birthright as a magical being, one who experiences all of existence as a great cosmic dance of limitless creative potential. As we wrap up, let's reflect on what we've discovered. Magic is real, and it's within you, manifesting as a powerful, transformative energy. We've connected ancient wisdom with modern science, learned practical techniques to harness this energy, and explored how it can profoundly impact our lives and the world around us.